Okay, so you can see here I've created this zigzag pattern. The way that we would do something like that is we would use the line tool. Now it starts off looking like this. We just hold that down and we can go to this second option, which is to draw a series of connected lines. Now the colour I've chosen this time is black, and the only reason I've chosen that is simply because if I had red it would disappear against this colour. So I can now draw a series of zigzag lines, and you can see it's pretty straightforward. So just finish that off quickly. Now I could continue doing that and double click at the end just to finish the line. I could continue doing that. I could also use this contour tool, so I could set this to whatever space I wanted. So let's go with 10mm. This is the line here that I want to copy, so I'm just going to click, but I'm going to click on this side of the line. You can see that I've created a different kind of pattern there, and I could continue doing that, to create a different type of pattern. Now I'm going to lose this background like so. I could, if I wanted to, go back to using the grid. I could create a pattern using the grids. That would be absolutely fine. So I might have a series of repeating shapes. I could have shapes that overlap. There's all sorts of different options that you could go for, and it's really just about your imagination. Now you'll remember that if we have a black line, then that's going to be cut, and if we have a red line, then it's going to be etched. And if you think about what we're doing, we're trying to create a pattern, and in the design that you're going to create, you would generally be wanting these to be red lines. So we could change all these black lines to red if we want to. We could just draw around everything like so, and we could just go to color red, press OK, and that will change all of our lines. I just missed a few there. Try that one more time. Okay, like that. So now let's say that we're going to create a number plate for the house. Now what I might want to do, just try that again. Just going to draw from this point here. I'm going to draw around, and let's say I don't like that part there, so I'm just going to go with this part here, and then I'm going to create another line on the inside. Let's say that one goes to there. Now what I could decide to do is all of these lines around the outside, I could quite easily get rid of those. Just click on the delete tool, and I'm now just going to trim this design up. Oh, wrong line. And I'm going to make this area on the inside clean as well. Now I could use the select tool here. Might sometimes be quicker using the delete any tool. So I delete my area. I'm better actually go into this one here. Undo. So you can see that I'm going to trim this design up so that I'm left with the area inside of my border. What I could then do if I was making a nameplate is I could just go to where the text is, I can put my name in, I can change the font. There's all sorts of different options there for you. If I go to select, I can then stretch the font. If you're going to make a nameplate, you might want to have things like holes where the screws are going to go through. Now if I create a circle, if I double click it and go to property here, I can change the diameter of the hole. So I might want to have a 6mm hole, in which case the radius, I should say, would be 3.